You always wanted to go to Chernobyl but never got the chance? We got you. In the recent update for Chernobylite, which is now the complete edition, we prepared a relaxed and chill gameplay for all of you that want to know more about the zone and Chernobyl. Have you ever wondered how the Pripyat Central Square looks from the top floor of Hotel Polisia? Or maybe you want to know how many people have rode the Ferris wheel located behind the iconic Energetic Palace. Maybe you didn't have an occasion to see the cooling towers that were left unfinished during their construction. Or you wanted to walk through the creepy depths of the infamous Red Forest. We give you the best opportunity to freely explore the zone for yourself. But not only to look at it. We also want you to hear interesting and important stories related to this whole place and its most legendary spots. You don't need to fight, but it's not just a simple walk around the different places. We don't force you to do anything there. You can just wander around and experience the best views from the zone. It's your call. But if you want to learn more, you can look for notes and try to find NPCs that will tell you stories about the disaster, about post-USSR zone, about the recent events on Ukraine in the Chernobyl context. Did you know that the Georgian SSR refused a transport of meat that the USSR government has sent? One thing is that meat was a really valuable resource at the time. The second thing is that it was irradiated, as the Georgians refused it after it was checked by their dosimeters.
The meat was then loaded on a train and caused fear and panic wherever it traveled. The local authorities in Ovruch asked for the meat to be buried, but their request was rejected. The train was then sent to the Ukrainian village of Polotsk, pasted with warning signs and locked up. The radioactive meat remained there until the generator for the refrigeration failed, and the local electricians refused to repair it.
Or did you know that the stalkers who got into the zone have tried to turn on the Ferris wheel in Pripyat at least 2 times? Ukrainian government and people responsible for the zone had to weld parts of the wheel to stop anybody from trying to do that again. You can visit central part of Pripyat. You can wander around the Pripyat hospital's corridors. You can learn more about every important place that there is in the zone, even about the cooling towers, which are a fairly new map. Explore the Eye of Moscow map and listen about the infamous Duga radar, and why is it still called the Eye of Moscow in the first place. Learn about the monument to those who saved the world. Jump into the Pripyat port map and look at the remnants of ships forever partially sunk closely to the pier. See both the city and the surrounding areas like Kopachi and Red Forest.
The Soviet government downplayed the severity of the incident and initially reported only 2 deaths and a few more injured. They also tried to keep the details of the incident secret, with only limited information released to the public.
There are many stories hidden in the zone. We tried really hard to make it as interesting as possible. We even included some less known facts and information to give you more context regarding what you can see inside the zone. We recognize the recent events, like the shameful war that unprovoked Russia is waging against the Ukraine. Take all the time you need to explore the history of Chernobyl, Pripyat, and the whole disaster. We won't rush you. There is no time limit. You can look and climb and take as many screenshots or recordings as you like. It's hard to give you the same experience we had when traveling around the zone. You can design an in-game feeling to mimic the smell of the forest during the foggy morning. Or you can't express how little you feel when you climb a big building and look at almost all the zone for the first time. But we tried to make it as close to our own experiences as possible. In the tour around the zone, we included many context information that you won't find during the storyline gameplay. You can also learn about a true history of the place and its residents, even years after the disaster has happened. You will have the time and no pressure to explore the zone as much as you like. Download the game today and travel around the zone yourself. Take care, stay safe, and see you this Sunday.